Hello, YouTube Nation. It is Michael Kennedy of the Moving to Delaware Beaches channel here on YouTube and the Move to DE team at Compass. You guys are in for a treat as always because I am here at the Serenity at Cubbage Pond, which is Schell Brothers' newest community right here in Milford, Delaware. This community is actually shared with Aurora Homes, which is the developer, Scott Daly and Deneen Daly. But obviously Schell Brothers has gotten the opportunity to come in here and they are knocking the sandals off, wa-chow! Because they've already sold 8 homes here in less than a month. I mean, this community is on fire and now my foot is wet, so this is kind of awkward. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a look at this Kingfisher model behind us. This bad boy, if you want to do the model home leaseback, is just a hair over $1 million, but it would normally price out around $1.3 million because they've got the detached garage, they've got the 2-car side entry, as well as they've got the full finished basement. So we're just waving to prospects coming in too. So let's go, let's take a look at this Kingfisher and see what you think. Welcome home to your new Kingfisher. Come on in, let's take a look at this beauty. So immediately off to the side, we do have a powder room. Now there is an option to do a full bath if you wanted to have another first floor bedroom, but obviously for the model purposes, kept it included. Did the study with the French doors instead of the flex room. But again, didn't go crazy with the built-in bookcases, things of that nature like we've seen before. And then obviously as we come through this floor, you do have your open stairwell going up. And then we come into what I like to refer to the meat and potatoes of the house because we've got the great room with the bump out. They did do the bookcases down below with the shiplap all the way up, which is perfect. So off of this great room area, you have the kitchen. And obviously with this one, we've got the professional kitchen because we've got the hood vent above the cooktop. And they also did this command center island, which just is that option to have that really big island where you can see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar stools all the way around it. Sink is going to be in the island versus on the outer wall. And then you've just got some really nice fit and finish with the cabinets. Again, they only went with a GE profile. They didn't go crazy with it. We've seen the other models with GE Cafe. Again, they did do double wall oven, with the Pro Kitchen. So again, for a whole whopping $800, they added the extra oven. You've got your dishwasher over here, and they did do 2-tone. So you've got it's like a cream colored cabinet with the green colored cabinet here on the island with that soapstone looking quartz, which is absolutely stunning. As we step out this way as well, you've got your dining area, eat-in area. And then as we step out, we've got 2 different options. So which way do you want to go, Cameron?
That way.
That way? Okay, let's go out to the courtyard. I gotta unlock the door first. So nice thing is over here, just watch your step, buddy, is you come out to the courtyard. They did this and they did the courtyard into the screened-in porch area as well, which is really nice. And obviously with the courtyards, you can get really crazy and we'll fluff up some pillows for them while we're here. And this is just a nice feel. They did the built-in grill with the granite top. They did the fireplace. And then they've got all the planter boxes and they have these things decorated to the 9. And then off to the side, they've got the screen-in porch. So I love this space because realistically, down here at the Delaware beaches, if somebody says, are there bugs? Yes, there are bugs. You're gonna get the mosquitoes, you're gonna get some flies, things like that. So the reality is having this private space to be able to hang out, relax, have the fan going, have the lights on at night, and know that you're not gonna get eaten alive. And then also, Kim, I'm just gonna have you pan out across that backyard. Every home site in here is at least a ½ acre, and you've got some lots that are all the way up to like 1.1, 1.2 acres. So this is amazing community if you want backyard space and you want to be conveniently located, not quite the center of Delaware, but definitely in the what I would refer to as the northern beaches section, which is fantastic. So yeah, let's go take a look at the rest of the house. When you come out of the kitchen area, you come out into this hallway. So Cam, we're gonna have you pan to the right first, and then we're gonna work our way into the primary suite. So down to the right, you've got your laundry room, and you've got your access point to your garage. You've got the coat closet in the hallway, And then as we step back, you've got your owner suite back here, which is tucked away from the main living area. So that's one of the best parts about the Kingfisher and why this has been one of Schell Brothers' most popular floor plans for the last decade. Because again, you've got this beautiful tray ceiling. You've got that half circle window detail with the big picture windows across the back. This is a king size bed. So again, this room is massive. And then you come over here, you've got 2 walk-in closets. One of the things too to look at is, and I like when Schell does this, is the dense pack insulation. So they've got R23 in the walls because they're doing 2x6 construction. They're not doing 2x4. 2x4 is the code down here, but they're going above and beyond that, which is key. Little linen closet. And then this one, they did one of the upgrade luxury owners bathrooms. So you have your double vanity with your extra, cabinets right here, and they did upgrade cabinets. So you get your soft close, doors and drawers. Water closet here. Obviously the door's off for the model purposes. And then you've got the big shower again. So I'm gonna open this up. And again, they didn't go crazy with it. They didn't go with a super high level for the models, but they did take it up to the ceiling. That is the option. And they did do the wand sprayer, so those are options as well. Get those, get the armpits, have a blast in the shower. They did do a wall niche and they've got the tiled seat, and they did do the upgrade with the floor. But again, nothing too crazy, but I like the little, the makeup desk area. So it's just a great feel, and it's just a beautiful fit and finish. And they didn't try and go overly beachy with this. This is really on the outskirts of the beach, where you're talking 20, 30 minutes from Lewis, 30 plus minutes from Rehoboth. So it's just a great central location, especially for those people that have kids in Maryland or family up in, right on the PA border. It's just really convenient for them. So we're up here on the 2nd floor in this beautiful Kingfisher model at Cubbage Pond. Up here, you have the loft area. So typically you're gonna see little sectional sofa, TV over on this wall. But obviously what they did is they did a couple, fancy rotating chairs, for up here. So just a cool hangout spot. Off to this side, we have the 1 guest bedroom. So again, other little options are gonna be, decks off of the bedroom, things of that nature. But again, like we talked about downstairs, they didn't go overzealous with all the upgrades. Full bathroom off to the side with the double vanity. Nice thing in here is you can kind of see it with the standard culture marble tops. They just did a 6x6 white tile on the walls, and they did the tub shower insert as well. Then off to this side, you do have another guest bedroom, and you have a nice walk-in closet over here as well. So again, ample storage space. And then they did the big option up here. Instead of doing the unfinished attic space, which would have a doorway there, they did the full finished bonus bedroom. So when you do that, you are gonna get the mini split on the wall. So that'll go right up to the outside. And then you've got this area right here, which obviously is all finished. You've got a full walk-in closet back behind there. And then you've got the full bathroom off to this side as well. One of the greatest parts about Serenity at Cubbage Pond is every home site can do a basement. So if you want to do it, guess what? You can have it. So in this one, in the Kingfisher, again, this is a big, sprawling home. So you're going to have a huge basement. This house, the way it's decorated out, is over 5,000 square feet. But again, I like what they did here. Again, nice living room area, TV, got the board and batten, super easy. And then down here, you've got the Jula, ping pong table. My son was already looking for the ping pong balls. We couldn't find them. We wanted a challenge, put it on video of me winning, obviously. And then you've got kind of hangout spot over here. Typical Schell Brothers model, there'd be a wet bar. We've talked about this in every one of the beach videos, but here they didn't go crazy, crazy, crazy. They just went a little crazy. And then back here, you have the unfinished storage, which is great because you can actually kind of see a little bit more of the mechanicals down here. We've talked about this before. You've got the tankless water heaters. This one they did do 2 because of the size of the house and how many bathrooms there are. You've got your Train HVAC system. And one of the things that I love about Schell Brothers and what they do, you've got the 17 SEER air conditioning system versus 14 SEER, which is code. And then you've got the whole house dehumidification system. So yes, if you've got a basement here in Sussex and Kent County, you really should have a dehumidifier, even if it's one of those small $200 ones from Lowe's or Home Depot. But having this with Schell Brothers, it's built into the HVAC system and it's taking some of that stress off the air conditioning system and getting your house properly dehumidified, which is awesome. This one, again, you've got your well bladders here for water pressure because they are on well water in this community. As soon as you get into these bigger lot situations, that you're gonna see. And then you've got additional storage. You can see all the doors, for the house. And then down here, what they did too is they did do a powder room. So at least this way, they've got a bathroom down this way, which is perfect. So you got the powder room right there. We're here in the 2-car garage, but what's awesome about this community is these home sites are so big, you can actually have detached garages on any one of the home sites. So I'll let you pan out so we can take a look at that, but we'll actually go through and take a look at the garage. So this is the only Schell Brothers community in Delaware where you can have a detached garage structure like this. So this is an oversized 2-car garage. As Cameron walks around and kind of pans around this building, you're gonna see that it's just studded out. This is unfinished. Something like this is probably gonna be about $60,000 based on what the sales team is telling me, but that'll give you your electrical, that'll give you garage door openers, the double garage. So again, you got ample space, it's oversized on the depth, so that way you can get your pickup trucks with the tow hitch in here, you can put your trailer, you can do a couple different things. Plus you'll have at least a 2-car, if not a 3-car garage, or even a garage with an extension on the main body of the house as well. So this is just an added bonus, cherry on top. For those of my clients that are garage buffs, you've got enough height in this. If you want to put a lift in here, you can get the sports cars. You could do a lot with this. So as you can tell, I'm really excited about this because we don't see this very often here at the Delaware beaches. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this video here at Serenity at Cubbage Pond with Schell Brothers Homes. Honestly, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, I hope that you can see it in my face, hear it in my voice, because this is really unique for Schell Brothers. They really don't have these larger home site opportunities anywhere down at the beach. So for you to be able to be 20, 30 minutes from the beach, which means you're closer to family, you're closer to major airports and Philadelphia and Baltimore, but you still get that Schell Brothers fit, finish, and quality and workmanship, and just the ability to customize it with the bells and whistles and still have that design studio experience. Honestly, I think you are going to love this. So if you're looking for more land, more space between your neighbors, the opportunity to have a higher end home in the Milford area, there is nobody better than what Schell Brothers is doing right here. So again, just a recap, you've got 97 homes total in the community, HOA fees a whopping $71 a month, no trash, no recycling, no mowing included. So you're gonna do that all yourself, but you're gonna have like a waterfront pavilion on Cubbage Pond. You're also gonna have pickleball. You're gonna have a tot lot, aka playground. So those are some of the different options. But the reality is, you're right here and you're real close to everything that Milford has to offer, and especially just a quaint downtown kind of shopping district and all those things. So again, make sure to like and subscribe down below. Thank you for tuning in. And again, can't wait to see you next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.